Senator Prince Ned Nwoko, the senator representing Delta North Senatorial District, on the floor of the National Assembly and the sole pioneer of the Anioma state, held a Twitter space to discuss about the progress of the Anioma state. It was a very interactive section and I learned a lot of things. From his interaction, I was able to discover a lot of things, the problem he's encountering, but overall, Anioma said it's as good as done and it is receiving overwhelming support. But so many persons were concerned and questions were asked regarding Igbo minorities in other states, like in Edo State. In Edo State, you have the Igbanke people. These Igbanke people are traditionally Igbo people. They speak Igbo language, have Igbo culture, and they identify as the Igbo people. But they are currently in Edo State. And the question was asked about them. What is Senator Ned Nwoko doing about them? Because they need to be taken away from Edo State, since Edo State people are saying they are not Igbo. How about them being added to the Anioma State, since Anioma State will be added to the Southeast State? And Senator Ned Nwoko gave a revelation about the reason why the Igbanke people will not be joining Anioma State. And I want you to listen to him. I'll be back at the end of the video.
I understand that, a state transcends, ethnicity, tribe, or cultural affiliation. But that said, my question borders on the people of the Igbanke found currently in Edo State. Is there any plan actually currently to, include them in this proposed Anioma state? I mean, on the, premise that they are actually related to the, Ika people that are currently also found in Delta State, or could we say that their fate has already been sealed? And I'm speaking about the Igbanke people. Thank you very much, sir. That's the question.
Thank you. I have been meeting with so many delegations from the Igbanke to the fact that there are about 17 communities that want to belong to Anioma. They are not comfortable where they are. They feel that they are not Edos. And by the way, I discussed this with the outgoing governor of Edo State about the need for those people to, will he object to those people being part of Anioma State? He told me yes, that he will object because some of those communities are in very strategic locations where there are oil and gas. And Edo State doesn't have too much of oil and gas like Delta. And they feel that if they should allow some of these communities in Igbanke and others to come to Anioma, that they will have they won't have much resources. But we know that most of those communities are Igbos. They say it, they speak Igbo, they are Ika Igbos, if you know what I mean. They want to be part of the new Anioma state. But the current drive is limited to the 9 local government areas. Just as I told you, there are still drive from people from across the Niger, from Onitsha, from Obaru, from Uguta, and Doni, that they want to belong to Anioma. But as you said, state transcends beyond religion and tribe and culture. So wherever we find ourselves, we have to make a home out of it. Maybe in the future, we can bring those in Igbanke and go towards Anioma. But let's create an Anioma state first. Then maybe in the future, we can go for some boundary adjustments. It is done. It is possible to get this done through boundary adjustments. And so I'm hoping that we can achieve that.
All right, you've heard him. The people of Igbanke, they are traditionally Igbo people, culturally Igbo people. They speak Igbo, they behave culturally like the Igbo people, and they want to be part of Anioma state creation. But the governor of the state, Obaseki, objected to that. He refused the people of Igbanke to join the Anioma state. He gave a reason to the fact that the gas in Edo State is domiciled in the Igbanke community. Edo State people do not really have gas. The only gas deposit they have is domiciled in the Igbanke communities. And for that reason, he wouldn't want the people of Igbanke to join Anioma state. It's quite laughable because this really exposed the injustice that was done to Igbo people. After the war, the military government decided to balkanize Igbo land. And so many communities belonging to the Igbo people were taken away from them and handed over to communities that do not have any cultural affiliation with the Igbo people. That is the same problem you're having in Rivers State. You have people like the Ikore people that are traditionally, linguistically Igbos, but they are telling you that they are not from Igbo. You go to places like Kogi State, you have communities in Kogi that are also Igbo people. But because of the balkanization that was done during and after the war, the federal government stole so many communities belonging to the Igbo people and gave away. The reason why they did that is to morally bankrupt the Igbo people. Did this to divide the Igbo people territorially. And you have someone like President Muhammadu Buhari having the guts to call the Igbo people a dot in the nation. Of course, you remember that his statement, a dot in the nation. He's calling the Igbo people a dot in the nation after communities belonging to the Igbo people have been stolen away by the federal government. Now, this whole revelation is coming because of the creation of Anioma State. Ned Nwoko gave too many revelations regarding the Anioma State, and I'm going to be giving you snippets of everything he said regarding the creation of Anioma State and how they are going so far in subsequent videos. I'm going to be doing it part by part, but you need to understand that the creation of Anioma State is gaining momentum. And I love what Ned Nwoko said. He said that he's focused on the creation of Anioma State so far, and after the creation of Anioma State, they are going to go after the communities belonging to the Igbo people, and they will reclaim all that communities via boundary adjustments. You need to understand that the people of Igbanke, they are not denying being Igbo. They accepted being Igbo. They see Igbo people as their brothers, and they want to be part of the Igbo people. But because of the injustice in Nigeria, they are being held against their wishes in Edo State. And Edo State people have severally said that they are not part of Igbo people. The people in Edo State that are saying they are not part of Igbo people are not Igbo people. The people in Edo State who are original Igbo people are Igbanke people. And they have been saying that they want to be part and parcel of the Igbo people. And they initially reached out to Ned Nwoko in order to be part of the Anioma State, but that request was rejected by Governor Obaseki. I believe it's just a matter of time before all these things will be resolved. No matter how far it takes, truth will always surface. The Igbo people, they've been denied their right for time immemorial, but I'm so much happy that generations after those that fought the civil war are still clamoring for the justice, equity, fairness to be done to the Igbo people. This is what we are seeing in the Anioma State. Anioma State creation didn't start today. It's as old as Nigeria, 50 years back. But you have someone like Ned Nwoko carrying on the mantle of his forefathers in order to create Anioma State, to give Anioma State their own identity. And he's saying that Anioma State is going to be part of the Igbo community, is going to be part of the Southeast. This is a way of trying to boost up the territorial expansion of Igbo State. Igbo State was greatly balkanized, but the creation of Anioma State is going to ensure that communities that were stolen from Igbo State will be added to Igbo State. And after that, every single communities that were stolen from the Igbo State will be recovered by boundary adjustment. Thank you for watching. Stick around. I will bring you more snippets of everything that Ned Nwoko said regarding Anioma State creation. See you in the next video.